Go ahead.
Helping Parents Heal is a nonprofit organization dedicated to assisting parents whose children have passed. Through support and resources offered, we aspire to help individuals become shining light parents, meaning a shift from a state of emotional heaviness to one of hopefulness and greater peace of mind. Helping Parents Heal goes a step beyond other groups by allowing the open discussion of spiritual experiences and afterlife evidence in a non dogmatic way. Helping Parents Heal affiliate groups welcome everyone, regardless of religious or non religious background, and encourage open dialogue. Attendance at this meeting is voluntary. We hope that participants will learn from and share with each other. Discussions here are confidential and not designed to replace traditional therapy or spiritual counseling. Zoom meetings run by leadership are not confidential. These meetings typically feature guest presenters and are posted on YouTube so that affiliate members worldwide can watch and benefit. Neither type of Helping Parents Heal meeting is designed to replace traditional therapy or spiritual counseling. Helping Parents Heal offers a wide variety of speakers, allowing parents to learn about many possible ways to heal. This includes presenters covering progressive topics such as afterlife evidence and connecting with our children who have passed. The views expressed by our guest speakers may or may not reflect the opinions of Helping Parents Heal leaders and members, so we ask that you take from their presentations whatever may benefit you personally. Welcome, everyone. We're so glad you're here with us this evening. You're in for a real treat with Isabella.
That's for sure. And I just want to quickly read her bio so that you know a little bit more about her. Again, she has helped so many of our parents in Helping Parents Heal, and she's also been at all of our conferences. We are just crazy about Isabella. And again, the fact that she's a Shining Light mom makes it so that she really understands. She wanted to come on today, and this is kind of short notice, but because of the fact that Mother's Day is coming up, not this week, but the week after. Isabella is a Shining Light mom, an evidential certified medium, medical intuitive, grief recovery specialist, and remote viewer. Isabella has committed her life to providing healing and comfort to the bereaved. She allows herself to be a pure channel for those in spirit wishing to have a continuing conversation or closure with their loved ones still in the physical. As a medical intuitive, she can locate areas in the body where past or current trauma now manifests itself as an illness or disease and helps release the symptoms. Isabella is able to see the soul, the highest point in our physical body, and remind her clients of their true soul's purpose in this lifetime. Isabella brings compassion and empathy to every reading. Her approach is matter of fact and non judgmental. As an angel mom herself, Isabella's ability to reconnect parents and their children and other loved ones in spirit provides comfort, healing, and hope. As a spiritualist, Isabella firmly believes that each of our souls survive the transition called death and will reunite again, and she endeavors to bring evidence that those in spirit are always with us. You can learn more about her by going to her website. And I realize this bio doesn't tell about what she does with the police, and maybe Isabella wants to tell you. But without further ado, and she also has a really wonderful thing that she is offering to Helping Parents Heal parents that she will let you know about as well. But without further ado, please join me and Irene in welcoming beautiful Isabella Johnson. Welcome, Isabella.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm very grateful to be here. I just want to get this out of the way because I probably will forget what Elizabeth was talking about. So I know economically times are a little tenuous right now, and I know my rate is very high for most mediums. So generally, we give about 25% off for Helping Parents Heal. But I'm going to be doing 50% off for the rest of the year. So that will mean an hour is $200. And if both parents want to be involved, that's absolutely something that is okay. I don't like to do other siblings in those parent group readings like that. But for individual or both parents, I'm happy to do it. But you just have to make sure that you let my assistant know that you are with Helping Parents Heal. So I think that's really it. If anyone hasn't watched me work or seen how I work, I'll just tell you very briefly. I'm not going to be looking in the camera very much at all. I see people in spirit outside of myself. So they literally look like they did when they were here. They look like you and I to me. They'll begin to replace my thoughts, memories, and emotions with their own. And all I'm going to do here today is just try to translate that as best as I can. Elizabeth and Irene have been so helpful when I've done this in the past to kind of identifying who connects with the information that I'm getting. And then I try to spend just a couple minutes with that family member. I think that's really about it. I had two three actually come through several hours ago. So I'm going to start with those first because they're here. Does anyone, and I feel like this is going to be a dad on here, does any dad have a daughter in spirit? To me, she looks, well, she's right here. I'd put her early 20s, maybe late teens, but I really want to go between 22 and 25. What she was letting me know before I logged on was that her passing was very unexpected. Um, she's correcting me now. It was unexpected, and that her father is really struggling. Hold on. Her father is really struggling to kind of accept that this has happened and that this is real. And she showed me earlier, kind of just like pacing around, apologizing to her. So I don't know if anyone is connecting with this young lady at this point.
Um, okay, yes. So we have John and Mara saying yes. Sabrina, Jane, very quickly, she missed the offer by Isabella. I will write it in the chat box so that you know. But Sabrina could be.
This young lady kept going. She was a daddy's girl, a daddy's girl, a daddy's girl. Like she kept saying that um he didn't want to look at the reasons why she was no longer here. I mean, she said no goodbye. Um, she talks about maybe being with the wrong type of people, and that her dad had. This is all she kept saying. So I don't know if anyone is connecting with any of this so far.
Um,
Dad really seems to be struggling and kind of second guessing everything and the choices and wondering what he missed in particular. Just like dad was struggling. Normally, I don't go straight away for dads, but this young lady was like, no, you need to let my dad know I'm okay.
so we do have Mara and John, although I'm not sure about Sabrina being with the wrong kind of people.
Oh, no. Um, that might, she just kept going. Her dad is really struggling. Um, deeply missing her. I don't know if there were questions about it, but like she kept going, there was no goodbye. And she just showed me her dad kind of walking through the house, just trying to make sense of all of this that was going on. And wondering, is she okay? Can she hear him? I don't know if
Okay,
that's any more helpful.
so Mara and John, does this sound right? Okay, so let's go ahead. And first of all, I'm going to ask you to unmute. And then, well, I guess Irene just spotlighted you. So
Okay.
you got it.
Hi.
Good job.
Okay.
Hi.
How old was your daughter when she transitioned? Just so I can,
19.
19? Was
Yeah,
she just a daddy's girl?
pretty much.
Okay, because she kept going, "You've got to let my dad know that I'm okay." Like I feel like I just want to hug you both, but dad particularly like extremely tight. Um, Dad, would she still kind of hold your hand or stand very close to you while she was here? Like, did she not outgrow that phase?
No, we were tight. We were just
Okay.
She was truly my best friend.
And I feel like they were um She doesn't want to make mom feel bad, but like this person right here sitting next to you is just like, I feel like there's an inside language between the two of you. She's showing me kind of the looks that you could give each other and maybe say just 3 or 4 words and like, no. And she showed me she would kind of roll her eyes. So I don't know if the two of you would roll. I got lots of Botox, so rolling my eyes may not be
Yes.
super possible, but it's like just kind of like this at things.
Yeah.
And she's showing me now, was music a big thing between the two of you?
Yes.
Okay. So she showed me sitting in the car and her feet are kind of up on the dashboard and she's just like this. Um,
Yep.
do you like 1960s music like the Little Rascals?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. She does not. She's showing me 1960s music and she's
No,
like,
I
no,
know.
no, no, not my thing. But just singing and singing and singing and says like she misses doing this with you. Emotion
Yes.
that you see just belongs to them and nothing's wrong. Like, I feel like I need to sing to you, "You Are My Sunshine." I'm not gonna sing because nobody wants to hear that.
Wow.
Um, she just needs you to know, yes, she hears you. She is okay. You'll see me again and stop. How long has she been in spirit, Dad? Has this been a while?
Actually, it was 2 years yesterday.
Okay. Um, like I don't know if this is still an ongoing thought. My daughter's been gone now 34 years. That you kind of wish you could trade places with her. Should have been you. And she's like, would you stop with that bullshit? That's a bad word. Like, would you stop with this? Like, let it go. Everything's okay. Um, she just needs you to know she loves you so very much and she hears you. So she absolutely hears you. Um, hold on. Errors are always mine. Did you ever smoke cigars?
Occasionally.
Okay. I'm supposed to yell at you about smoking. I don't know why, but I'm supposed to yell at you about doing that. Are you an Eagles fan?
Uh, no,
Do you
no,
hate them? There's a joke
no.
about Eagles that I'm supposed to make, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's the bird or the team. But you gotta quit smoking. You gotta quit smoking. She said you taught her everything.
Yeah. Yes.
Hold on. So I don't know if you have other children, but she's like, she's the son you never had. She goes, like, you saw her and you knew that that was like, I didn't want a son with this one. Like, this was perfect. Thank you. Am I making sense? Does this make sense, Dad?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Um, she just wants to say thank you to you both.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Everything's fine. She's fine. It's like, what do you do with all of this love? She
Well,
says this was the greatest. She just had a great family, and she is so thankful for that. Is your mom in spirit?
yes.
So, like, I don't know if she called her Nona, Noni. I don't know what she's saying here, but like this, she said, tell him your mom's here. So I'm supposed to tell you your mom's here. She's watching over her. Um, was your mom kind of feisty lady?
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
because like she's like got a little stick with her, and your daughter's like, we don't mess with Nona, we don't mess with this. Like, I don't know if she'd wrap somebody's knuckles or something, but she
It's a
tells me
wooden
she's got your
spoon.
It's a
baby.
wooden spoon that she used to cook with.
Okay. Okay, because like I'm supposed to like your daughter is I know your daughter's not afraid of her, but like this feels also that something I need to mention that like I don't want to get wrapped with this. Um so
Wow.
I'm confused. I'm not sure I'm understanding this, so please forgive me if I'm getting this wrong at all. Did your mom lose a child as well?
No. No.
Hmm. Okay, because she's saying she understands this for you. Like she understands this and she wants you to know she's very watchful of you and she's got your girl. Like she's got your girl. Um, so,
Wow.
um was your daughter in college? Was she in school?
Yes.
Because like she's holding up a banner like 50s kind of happy days thing, and I don't think your daughter liked happy days or that kind of banner, but that's just her way of
No.
letting me see. So she wants me to tell you like she's going on and continuing to do this. Um, and she's helping other people because she said she did that with here. She says, my dad would give the shirt off his back to anyone, and she said you taught me how to do that.
Yep. That's so her.
I feel like I need to open up a box of like cannolis or something from a bakery. Did she like this?
Oh my God.
This means something?
Absolutely.
Okay. Um, so is there anything you want me to ask her, talk to her about? She was annoying me to death. That's a strong way to say it, but she was pestering me to make sure that I let her dad know that she is okay. Mom, does she look like you? You think she looks like you?
She's a perfect combination of both of us.
I'm seeing more of her with you. I'm seeing more of you
Oh.
with her right now. But I just want to hug you. Hold
Oh,
on.
thank you.
So I don't mean to go this long, but she is kind of chatty like this. Um, did the both of you go help set up her dorm room or set up a room?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
It's like I'm excited, but I'm also incredibly sad. When I'm saying that, I'm speaking for her. Um, with mom, she's like showing me all the care and like making sure she had everything. And she just says, thank you for making sure I was always prepared. It's like
Wow.
she forgot shower shoes or something. Did you have a problem with the shower?
Showers. Yeah. There was
Uh,
a package of that I had just sent out to her dorm that she never got to open, stuff she had forgotten.
You from New Jersey?
New York.
Okay. All right. I don't know what I'm hearing. To me, this feels sports related, so I apologize. But she wants me to hug you both and tell you both how much she loves you and just thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have a dog in the house?
I guess so. She is.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Like
She's
I don't know if
pulling
this
up.
is her dog, but like I'm supposed to
Oh.
mention the dog, and like the dog might have some experiences with her. And
Uh-oh.
is that a long-haired dog?
It's a golden retriever, and she's
Okay. Like shedding, does the dog shed a lot? Because she's showing me
Yes.
like shedding on her bed, but she doesn't care. Like she's still there. She's doing great. She's just doing, oh, look how sweet. I have 5 dogs, so I love them.
and she has 2
Very
dogs
sweet.
with her in spirit.
Okay.
Our daughter has
She's showing me
one
the
that's
one here.
okay.
Yes, I'm not ever gonna make anything up for anybody,
Okay.
but she's talking about the dog that's here.
Wow.
And she's very, very, very involved in this. Hold on. Like she is not stopping talking. So like there's
Uh-oh.
lots of pictures she has of all of her friends. Did she have lots of friend pictures? Like literally pictures?
So yeah, this meant something actually. On her dorm room wall
It's like
was a whole bunch
snapshots
of
of pictures
little
of friends.
pictures
Yeah.
that we put into a very large frame. In between each picture was a motivational saying. And when we went to her dorm room to pick up her belongings, there were a bunch of things that came out at us. One was angel energy. One was a butterfly. And it's a lot of positive motivational sayings. Live today like it's your last.
Right. And that's the tattoo you got?
Not yet.
Okay,
But
because she's
yes,
talking about the
planning.
tattoo, the tattoo, the
We're
tattoo, and I feel like
planning.
it's something that you just said. She loves this. Like so I have to use my phone for this. My tablet and my iPad do not work. So I would use both hands to make a heart
Okay.
shape, but I can only do one. She just keeps going how much she loves you and like thank you. She's a great kid. Like they're all great, but like I've got this kind of energy like this.
Wow.
Hold on. You don't have some of her hair, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry. She's just very chatty. So I hope this was helpful.
Oh
I
my
hope
God.
that
You have no idea how much
well,
I
thank your
needed to hear
daughter
this.
because seriously, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning and I met your daughter about 12 hours ago. So she's been kind and very helpful and not wanting to get in my way, but reminding me I need to let her dad know everything is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Thank
hope
you.
that was helpful. Thank you so
Oh,
much for sharing her with me.
Thank you.
thank you
Hold
so
on.
much.
Do you so sorry, I'm gonna give one more thing because she's telling you know people who look up in the clouds and sometimes they see shapes.
Yes.
You know what she's talking about? Look up the clouds.
We
Yes.
do.
We do.
Like I feel like you'll see angels or something like
Yeah,
this because she's
exactly
showing me
that.
like this is her, this is her,
Yeah.
this is her.
We
I'm
do.
looking to
All
somebody
the-
else because I feel like I could go on with you for an hour or two with this. So
I
thank you so
appreciate
much
it. Yes.
thank your daughter. I'm a poor substitute. She did a great job, I think. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
You're the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
You. It's
All right.
always fun to hear Sabrina coming through. And I
Does she
know
come through a lot?
Yeah, she does. And I know she's teaching all of the other kids how to communicate. But John and Mara are affiliate leaders in North Shore, Long Island. And
Oh,
and John was a firefighter in 9/11. So I just want to bring that up and helped people there.
wow.
And the other night, there was a medium who said that Sabrina was surrounded all around her by all of these people who were thanking John for what he did.
Oh, well, thank you so much for your service. Thank you. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. All right. So this one is a young male that I saw early, not as early as your daughter, but maybe 5, 6 hours ago. Um, he was very specific on his age. Does anyone have a son in spirit that would be 23?
So
Okay.
Kimberly is saying yes.
Was he in very good shape?
Let's see. So I'm not seeing the chat box. Are you seeing? Oh, there we go. I got it. I'm sorry.
Okay. I felt kind of athletic with this young man and just like happy. Like that, I do not think anybody would know anything was ever wrong with this kid because he just showed me wanting to have a very positive attitude. Always, always, always. Not I don't know anybody in life that is always that positive. So if he was, that's incredible. Like he just showed me always kind of wanting to look at the bright side. And he also said his passing was unexpected as well. Anybody connect with this young male? Here's the kicker. Um, he said I could not get the age of the other young male he was with. I kind of think it's a family member or a neighbor or a friend, but he showed me, and then the little boy started talking. Looked conservatively 8, but I could maybe put him up to 11 or 12. 8-year-old boy. Anyone connect with either of these young men, but particularly the 23-year-old?
Okay,
Because
so we do have Kimberly connecting to everything. Marie is also saying that her son was very upbeat and was 26 and he passed in an accident. Kimberly's son was 23. And so I don't know if you,
let's try the 23-year-old because this young man was like he's because I kept looking at him going, oh, you look so young. And he's, well, I'm 23. So,
okay.
okay. So Kimberly, we think it's you.
Possibly.
Okay.
I mean, I can
Was
take all of what you said.
Was he very athletic? Like, would he want to help? So, if anybody else can take this, I'm just going to keep going. He showed me kind of being in a leadership role, and he showed me younger people around him that he felt he could inspire. So, this was the part that was confusing to me. I didn't understand if that's how he was when he was here or how he is now that he's in spirit. Like, that's a path that he really wanted to take. Um, do you understand that with him?
Um, no.
No?
Dinah and Bill are saying that this sounds like our son, 23, in shape and unexpected death in an
Okay.
accident. So
Okay.
maybe,
So Dina,
Kimberly, I'm
I'm going to ask.
sorry.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
But Kimberly, if you want, I'm happy to give you some time. I'll give you a free 30-minute. Just tell my assistant if you email in or let Elizabeth or Irene know, and they'll give you some contact. I can give you some free time and we'll talk to your child as well too.
Okay.
But this young man was just like super specific
Yeah.
about that. So if it's not resonating with you,
Yeah, that is
I
not.
don't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then-
So
Okay.
thank you, Kimberly.
Thanks.
And I
Hi,
am,
Dina.
Hello.
hi, Dina. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Isabella.
Hi. Okay, where are you? There you are. So your son was 23. I just was he like a strong, encouraging force to everybody around him?
Yes.
Because he just
Yep.
kept going, listen, no one's gonna have a bad day. This is not gonna happen. Like there's like look for the rainbow, look for the silver lining and things. Do you understand that?
Totally. Yep.
Okay. Do you have a family member, like a cousin, a great anybody that he would have known that also would have transitioned? If not, I feel like it's somebody in
Oh
your
my
group.
gosh.
Like, are you with an affiliate group?
No, but I got to tell you something. My cousin is on here tonight and her son passed. And so this is her first time, and I'm sure Brady is with him.
Okay. How old was her son?
passed when he was 19.
Okay,
Shell, I
did
think.
so let me just say, I would like to make sure that I talk to her as well too. But like he just kept showing me this young kid and he was kind of swinging on this rope across water and just very active and full of life, but he looked so young. Like he just looked very young to me and he just wasn't paying attention. And your son kept going, come over here, come over here, come over here and let them know you're okay. So I think this is you. So now I'm gonna look at your son. All right, bear with me. Again, I want to squeeze you. I want to just tell you, like, I'm okay and not to worry about anything. How long has your son been in spirit, Mom?
It'll be 3 years in June.
Okay. And this was, so here's the deal. He wasn't giving me any information on how he transitioned. He said, it's absolutely not important. I have no idea. Do you want, if you want more information on that, I'd rather do it privately because if he was being that way, then I'm happy to give you some time. Again, just let my assistant know that we spoke and I can give that for you. But he needs you to know this was very fast and he said, I'm okay. Oh, you do have questions about that.
No, I'm just
Okay.
so happy to hear that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So he just okay, bear with me just a minute. Hold on. Now he's being quiet. I'm going to push through that. Give me just a second. He's like just very proud of himself in this moment. And he's showing me like running shoes, jogging shoes, tennis shoes. I don't know what I'm supposed to say about that. He's showing me the last time that you spoke with him. Was this a very positive conversation? Like just everything is fine?
Well, that's what he said to me. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Because
the last time.
I'm supposed to
Yeah.
tell, are you okay if we go there? Because I'm happy to do this privately.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
'Cause
either way.
so let me tell you this. My sense from him with this upbeat, happy person, I like personality. I'm a therapist, so I want personality. Not that I don't care about a name, but I want something deeper than that. It felt when he just made everything seem so perfect, it felt not disingenuous, but that would be how he presented himself to others. And I wasn't sure how truthful he was being, but he kept going, he just didn't want people to worry. Like he just wanted everything to be okay. Didn't like his problems. It's not that he didn't have any. Oh, now he's talking. Like it's not that he didn't have any problems, but like I feel like I can figure this out. He goes, I didn't like I don't know how to burden anybody because it's my job to make sure everybody else is okay. Do you
Oh,
understand this, Mom?
totally. Totally.
Okay. So he goes, even if he would have like disclosed, blah, 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 and he's literally showing words just pouring out of his mouth. He goes, wouldn't have changed a thing. And he said he would have been able to put a spin on it where everything would have been okay. Oh, interesting. He said he felt like his time here was done. It's like he's not making a big deal out of it. He says he felt like his time here was done. I don't, I know I understand what he's saying. I would really like to give you some time privately with all of
Okay.
this. But so just as a therapist, your privacy and confidentiality is just as important to everyone else. And this feels like it might go kind of deep. And I would really like to respect that with you. But I'm going to keep going. We're just going to avoid that part for now.
Okay.
Hold on. It's just me walking with you. So I don't want to get this wrong, but he wasn't buried, was he?
Buried, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, so sometimes they show me that and it's just, he showed me being buried and you kind of going and walking there or talking to him
Yes.
there. And I don't know if you did this, but he says, he knows that that brings you a lot of comfort, but like, he's right here. And he showed me walking with you. And he's like, he understands that you need to go there or feel the need to go there or feel close to him. And I don't know if you leave things there. Um, I kind of feel like you might. Even hold on. So I used to braid flowers as a little girl, like little what are those little yellow flowers that you put under your chin? Do you know what I'm talking?
Oh,
Do you have
the
any idea? Okay. Do
dandelions.
you
Yeah.
like braid stuff or have like a nervous habit with your fingers when you go there?
Wow.
I know that's super
Um,
specific and maybe you can't recall it right away, but he's like showing me
think
kind
about
of nervously fiddling with something. Like I feel like I'm tearing up a piece of grass or just something in my hands. He goes,
Yeah.
you don't have to be nervous or upset when you go there. Like, just know I'm not there, but I'm there. Like he's walking with you. Um, okay, so now he's telling me like I know like the million questions you have, they possibly could never be answered. He just goes, most things he needs you to know is that he is absolutely okay and that he is still your star, like your
Oh,
shining star and everything. Bear with me just a minute. He's just sorry he wasn't able to talk the way that you feel that he should have, but he doesn't have any complaints about his life. You did everything perfectly. And he's saying we're going to talk privately. He says just to tell you
okay.
he's forgiven everybody. He says to tell you he's forgiven
Oh,
everybody.
wow.
I don't know if that means something to you or is
Yeah.
important, but like he can't. Was there some bullying? Are people unkind to him in certain ways?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's,
Like he just, it feels so, he cannot understand this in any way, shape, or form just because, like, I don't want to be religious here, but he said, we're all made after God's image. We're all the same. And he just couldn't understand how people cannot see that because I feel like your son would take up for everybody and the underdog and everything. He says he's still kind of that very passionate person in all of this. And that's his mission over there.
oh,
And he's not going to leave you alone. Like he will not leave you alone. So much like the dad that was just on here, you have a long time still to be here. He's going, Mom, you have such a long time to be here. And I feel like I'm supposed to tell you have 40 years, but I don't want to say 40 years because then I think you're going
mm,
to just be devastated by it. But he's like, you've got a long time still to be here. Like there are still things for you to do. Would you think that this young man is your soulmate? I know that's a bit strong.
that's really crazy. Maybe, yeah, my husband and I actually talk about that sometimes. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Listen, I never thought that soulmate was a romantic thing and it's very overused, but it's almost like you see this vulnerability, like you just recognize him so well. Um, oh, did this start when he was about 19?
Yep.
Okay, because he goes like about that time, and then like I feel like maybe slightly before that, you would have noticed like a vulnerability or like not wanting people because of his goodness to take advantage of him in any way or to be cruel. And so he's showing me you would have known and hated this, but he goes, I've let all of that go. Like this was a lesson for him. He doesn't like the way that I said that. So this isn't karma, this isn't anything that he deserved, but he's taking all of this and he's doing good with it where he is.
Uh,
That's definitely has to be his cousin because he's
mm.
saying he was here for this kid. He's calling him a kid. Like he was here for him. There's an older gentleman that just walked up. So I don't know if this is a grandfather of your son. I do not know who this guy is, but he feels kind of paternal to me. And he wants me to also say that he was here for this young man. But like everything is okay. Could you tell dad he loves him?
I sure will. Dad's on here
And
listening.
like that dad is his hero.
Oh,
Like that's my hero. And he said,
yeah.
if I could have just been the kind of man that dad is, but he thinks he did a pretty good job. But he said his dad is his hero. And I feel like his dad had to be incredibly patient with him because he wants to thank dad for that, just the kindness and the patience. Um, so one of you see or hear or feel your son like right as you're going to sleep. And I think it might be dad. And like dad tries to, I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like else I do not want to get so personal with this in a public space, but I feel like maybe dad might have wanted to go out and beat some people up afterwards or just kind of go out with a bat and have some raising hell moments. But he's like, your son is showing me kind of de escalating that. He gets it, but like he's de escalating all that. And he says, Dad, everything is okay. He goes, everything is okay. He would have protected anybody. And he just says to tell his dad, thank you. Is there anything you want me to ask him? Do you have any questions? There.
Yeah, okay, just one thing.
Hold on. Does this dad have like a little cleft in his chin? Does your son?
My son does.
Okay, because he showed me a little cleft, and I don't know if I'm supposed to give this to anybody else or what. I can't see your dad. I like your husband. I don't know, but he's pointing at his cleft. He's so handsome. Like I don't know how anybody could be mean to this kid. He's just
I
fun
know,
and kind
yes.
and really handsome, and like he just makes me so happy looking at him.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He's awesome. And he showed me like rescuing frogs and like not wanting to run over a turtle and like just this
Yeah.
big heart with everything. Um, and I killed a spider earlier today and I kind of got like this from him, like, no, 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 just put it outside. That is never gonna happen. Let me just tell you that will they're going
Yeah.
for the light. If I see a spider, they're gonna go meet their Lord and Savior. It's not happening. But your son was like, no, no, no. But just please know that he is okay. He is with all of you and just loves you so much.
Thank you so much. That's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Well, thank
Thank you.
him. Listen,
Thanks,
I like
Brady.
just thank him. Hold on. Who's using his comforter, his blankets?
His brother.
Okay. Because like I just want to wrap those around someone very tight, whoever is using them and just like give them an extra hug. Is this a younger brother?
Older, just a little older.
Okay,
Yeah.
they look very close in age.
Yeah, yeah.
The way like they just look like maybe twins. He says, tell him he's like I need to call him Bud or something. Bud, I've not left you. I know his name's not Bud, Buddy, something like it's like he's not leaving him. And he does hear his brother, like he does hear his brother, but his brother does it up here. Somebody is his brother a gamer?
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
like he's given him cheats for this. Listen, this is one of those people that I could just go on and on. And I've only gotten 2 of you done today, and I don't have that much time to do. Thank you so much for sharing him with
Thank
me.
you.
I'm incredibly
Oh,
grateful. You
that's
just
cute.
have such an awesome kid, just an awesome kid. Hold on. He's not stopping talking.
Up,
So
Brady.
um is there some kind of rock shrine or is there some kind of garden or something for him outside?
Yep. Yep.
Um Okay, he likes it. That's it.
Good.
Like
Oh, that's
nothing
good.
super climactic. He just really likes it. Are some of those rocks painted?
Yeah.
Like have hearts? He loves this. Like he just absolutely loves this. And he knows he is remembered. He knows he's remembered. Okay. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Isabella.
much. Thank your kid. Great job.
Oh, goodness. That was just so beautiful, Isabella, as always. And it's really fun to learn about these beautiful children. And again, as Irene always says, a reading for one of us is a reading for all of us. But I'm going to let you go ahead so that we can get more
Okay.
people in.
So the young man that I just read, the kid that was with him earlier that looked like he was not 8 to 11 years old, he's right here. So I don't know if his like her son is kind of like going like this to him. And he is standing right there. He's got him by the arm, like you're not moving. You need to tell your mom you're okay. So if his mom is on here, if she would like to, no, it's the young man that I just spoke to, his mom. It's his cousin.
Okay, so I don't know. Let me ask Dinah to unmute.
Yeah,
So,
Dina, if you could either
Dina,
type in
sorry.
the chat or.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's Michelle. She's on here,
Okay.
Michelle Vorick.
Okay,
That
thank
is-
you.
Okay. So let's see if we can find Michelle. Can you wave
Does
to
she
us?
want to, does she want, if she wants a reading, I'm happy to do it. Or I can
Oh, there
just,
she is.
okay. So Michelle, is that your nephew that I just spoke with?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Okay. And
My
so
cousin. He's my
your cousin.
cousin's son. So Dina's my cousin.
Okay. So, but you have a son also in spirit, right? Okay.
Eric.
And this
Yep.
was very recent. He just transitioned.
Eric left us 7 years ago today.
Get out.
No. He was
My
19.
deepest condolences.
Thank you.
All right, bear with me just a minute. Let me check because he's like, his. So, what would this young man be to him? His cousin as well too. I just want to
His
get the
second
relationship.
cousin.
Okay,
Yeah.
so his
Cousins.
cousin is kind of got him there. And I want to wave at you like this. And was his passing unexpected?
Yeah, it was suicide.
Okay, because he's like going, he's just got all of this kind of kinetic energy. Hold on. I'm gonna have to calm him down for a minute because I really want to give a message, just mostly because his second cousin wants it to happen, so this will happen. Um, Now with him, I feel completely different than his cousin. Like there's kind of a moodiness here with him, like a mysterioso kind of guy. Was this him? Like he just
Oh
had
yeah,
this like I just feel like your cousin's son is more like and your son is just kind of like maybe too cool and very mysterious and moody. And he's laughing at himself. He's like, "Did he curse a little bit? I do not want to offend anybody, so I'm just gonna go. Did he curse?"
oh sure, oh sure,
Okay.
yeah,
She was like, "What a jackass I was." That's not a
yeah,
super bad word, but like he's like, "I could be a real jackass." Like he goes, "I could be."
yeah.
I feel like this attitude with him, and he wants to acknowledge that. He wants to own that. He wants to just go, you know what? Yeah, I could be a jerk, but he's like, but I like there's decency to him. Um, and he really, I feel very loyal with this young man, like incredibly loyal. Like he's got your back. If you're his friend, he's got your back. Like he absolutely has your. Would he kind of like scuffle a little bit?
Absolutely.
Would he
Oh yeah,
scuffle around a little
yeah,
bit?
yep,
Okay,
yep.
because like he's not afraid. He's saying some words now that I like am afraid. His language is like my language, so I'm very comfortable with this. I just do not want to offend.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
but like he's just yeah, he's got. Hold on. Bear with me just a second. Huh. I feel like he's okay though.
I
Um
did.
like shows me like she knows. Like she's not cool with what I did. He's going, but like she knows I'm okay. And he shows me you searching and searching and searching and you're the most therapeutic part of grief for you, he said, was like you just got mad. Like you just got so mad, which would be incredibly healthy. Let me just say this. Like just the anger at why this happened. Why? And he goes, like, he's calling you a badass. He's calling you all of these things that are really superlative, like this kick-ass mom. And he just wants you to thank you for that. Like he got this from you. Because she may not love to hear that, but I got this from you. And he just says he loves you so much. Like I'm supposed to go like this. Peace out, peace out, peace out. He's doing great.
Oh my God, that's the
What?
picture I have of him.
Peace
His
out.
peace out picture.
Okay. Okay. But like he's like, "Oh, so where the F does she think I am? Like she knows where I am. Like she knows I'm okay. And he's showing me, look at all these other people here that want to talk. Like, why are you messing with me on all this? I don't know. His cousin wanted him to be here, but like he just goes, love you, mom. Like, love you, love you, love you. Hold on. So he was cremated?
Yes,
Like his urn or cremains, like it feels dusty. He goes like, Mom, it's slacking on that a little bit. Like it's
it is.
slacking. He's like,
It
clean that
is.
off. He's like, clean it off. Like, come on, give me some respect in all of this. I think you'd have a hard time finding a picture of him where he's not scowling unless he's with his friends. Like it's kind of like he's got this look like, mm. um, I like
It's
your son.
absolutely true.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's doing great. He just needs you to know, like he doesn't have a sister, does he?
yeah, he does.
Can you how old's his sister now?
32.
Was she also kind of like a mom to him?
Oh God, they were best friends. Yeah.
It's like I feel like she still would be feeling gutted from all of this. 9, 10, like I just feel this would still be devastating to her. And he's like not having it. He's like, come on. There's lots of F words coming out here, but it's fine. Like it's like, come on, come on, come on. She doesn't like she's still trying to understand and like get it. And he goes, I didn't because this was just a really shitty choice. Like it was really bad. And he goes, but I'm okay. Did he like to smoke pot a little bit?
Um,
Did
she
he
did.
self-medicate?
I don't, they might have done it together, but
This
there
is
was
not
nothing to
addiction that he's
indicate.
showing me.
Yeah.
This is, but it's like kind of like I want to hang out with her. I want to do this. He says, tell
Yeah,
her
I'm
I'm
sure.
okay. I don't know if she has children. She have children?
No. No.
Okay. So I'll just tell you this, and I'm gonna leave it at that. He's showing me, I will not have any information about who this belongs to, period, the end. I won't. But he's showing me a very bright light with a little heartbeat in the middle. Only and ever my sign for miscarriage or termination. I don't know if it's another family. I do not know, but he wants me to tell you he's got this soul, like everything's good. And he goes, peace out, Mom. Love you. Love you. Love you.
My mom just passed away a month ago.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm sure she's with him.
Bear with me just a minute. Did she have a hard time getting around?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if she was on a walker or couldn't move at the end, but like, I have a lady coming up and he's showing me like, come on, lady, come on, oh, come on, come on. He's like this. And she's like, just threw down the walker and is running over. She's like, I'm here. Everything, like, he wants me to tell her he was there. Hold on. Was she in hospice or hospital?
No, but she was quite ill.
Okay, because I don't feel like this is a surprise. Like he's showing me being right there, and I feel like he's telling me, and your mom is not really talking to me that much, but he's telling me that she saw him. She saw both of them, and like so she was ready to go. So this feels like maybe a couple hours before she transitioned that she had some recognition of where she was going. Okay.
I believe that.
Uh I
Absolutely.
know the anniversaries are so hard. Um, I'm just supposed to tell you I love you and happy Mother's Day. Happy
Thank you.
Mother's Day. Hold on. Do you
Thank
like
you.
do you like orchids?
Yes.
Do you have an orchid?
I don't. Um, I have oh, what do I have?
No, you know, it's
Um,
okay. I
I know I
like
can't, it's on the
orchids.
tip of my tongue.
I like orchids.
Yeah.
So I live out in the middle of nowhere in the country, and my closest store is Walmart, and they've got orchids at Walmart. And your son is telling me go get an orchid and know that's from me. And also, can I borrow $20? Like it's like that type of thing. Like he wants
Yeah.
me to give me $20 to go
Yep.
buy it, but like
Yep.
no, it's from him, and he's particularly showing me an orchid. So like, go get that. And the vase or the planter looks pink. So if you can find a pink orchid, that's from your son. You might have to deal the $20 yourself, but like he's good for it. He says he's good for it.
Okay.
Freaking no,
Okay.
I have the weirdest job in the world. I
Yeah.
grant it. I'm having conversations with all these people and telling you got to go buy your own orchid, but
Yeah,
he
I
wants
will.
it. Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
I'll paint it. I'll
Yeah,
paint
there
one.
you go. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And I'm so sorry about your mom. I know that's the holiday and everything. And
Thank
uh
you.
my
And
just you're in my prayers. Is there anything you want me to
thank you.
ask him?
I know they're together and just let him know I love him so much.
It's like, don't make me cry. Like, don't make me, he's not gonna cry. There's no part of him that wants to cry, even though like I've got a single tear and like I'm sniffling a little bit. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't want to cry. He doesn't want to cry. Um,
No, we gotta be tough. Yeah.
so did, does your daughter have cassette tapes? Like cassettes? Do
I'm
you
sure
have
she does.
cassettes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, okay, because like I'm not a young person particularly. Who I grew up making cassettes and they like that was
Right. Right.
but like do you have some kind of mixtape that you made when like 1980s something?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Uh he's like have a dance party, put the mixtape in, but it's a cassette, like it's not a tape, and like just know I'm there. Like just know I'm there. Did you used
I
to
will do
drink
that.
red wine? Who drank red
Oh
wine?
yeah. Yes.
Like it's like have a little bit of red wine, have the dance, like just because no, I'm there. No, I'm there. Also, he's got some cats. I don't, honest to be clear, I don't know if they're his cats or the young man behind him, but somebody's got some cats. So I
We
don't
have
know.
cats.
All right, he's
They're
got
ours.
cats. All right.
Yep.
Thank you so much. And
Okay.
I
Thank
hope
you
this
so
was
much.
helpful and big hugs, particularly today.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank him.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I will. Thank you,
Wow,
Eric.
that
All
was
right.
amazing.
that
Okay.
was amazing.
All right. So I have so many more people, and I think I just have time for one more. Um, bear with me. So I have a young female. Actually, if Rachel's mom is on here, I'm supposed to say hi. I do not know if she's on here or not, but I do recognize Rachel. Um,
So
hold
Rachel's
on.
mom, do you know who Rachel's mom is?
We're not going to do it. We're not, she's just
Oh,
waving. She said, tell her mom hi.
okay.
Yeah, she just said her mom will
Oh,
know.
Linda's on. She said, yes, I'm
Okay.
like Rachel's mom.
Okay. Okay. Your daughter says hi, Linda. She's laughing. Your daughter's laughing about the name. So, okay. I've got a male here who I'll go to next. I'm gonna like 29, could be 28 to like early 30s to 34, which I know is not a lot to help. I think he's showing me a lot of facial hair, but that's kind of coming and going. It's a little heavy set, not fat or obese, but like sturdy guy. Um, and again, showing me transition like this. Um, I'm gonna put him at just under 6 foot. Listen, I think the guy's 5'9" or 5'10", but he wants me to say just under 6 foot, so I'll do that. Anybody connect with this young male?
Marie Rodman is saying, my son is now 29 and he has facial hair. I don't know
Okay.
about the just under 6 foot. Marie, let's see.
So I don't know that this is what this young man wore all the time, but he's kind of showing me like a
Oh,
plaid shirt.
5'9", plaid shirt. Okay, let's
There's a
see.
few people taking it. I don't know if you want
Yeah.
to give any more.
I feel like he was very capable. Hold on. So this feels kind of like blue collar work. He's showing me a couple of different things that he did, like just doing these things. I feel very smart, very helpful. He's not super talkative, he's saying when he was here. So certainly he's not showing up as an extrovert. But I feel like he would volunteer to be the last one at work or to do the things that needed to get done, like just this hard work, this kind of work ethic. And he might have struggled with some addiction, but it would have been some, not that there's a but in that, but he would have been able to continue to do the things he needed to do. He's showing me addiction. Anyone?
Yeah, there's a lot of people taking this now. So Lorraine is also taking this. She said her son is
Like
6 foot.
I would go kind of like with like a lineman or something that might have taken him away from home that he had to do, like just busting his butt to do what he needed to do. Um, okay. I am not 100% certain on this, but did anyone's son have a child here that maybe they didn't have custody of?
Okay. So,
It's the lady that said,
uh,
Said yes, so I don't know.
so
okay. So the one that
Ellen said
said,
yes, he has a daughter. So this
Yeah,
is
daughter.
Ellen.
okay,
And
let's try that. And then if anyone else connects with any part of this, but did not have custody, like he's showing me did not have custody of this child.
okay, so can you unmute Ellen?
Yes. Can you hear
Hi,
me?
Ellen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hi, nice to see you.
me too.
And your son had facial hair?
Yes, he had a beard. Um, Sometimes he shaved, but yes, he
Okay.
did have a beard
That
and he
makes
did
sense because he's not,
oral
it's
flesh.
coming and going. Like it's not always there that he's showing it to me. So I'm very confused if he had it when he transitioned or what he's trying to show me with this. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm really gonna get
he did
emotional.
have facial hair when he passed.
Okay. Definitely gonna be crying on this. I feel this kid tried so hard to get his life going in the right direction. Like just incredibly hard. And I feel like his mom would 100% know this. Is this your son?
Yeah, I think this is him.
Like I mean I have seen some young people in spirit that they kind of just succumb to the addiction. My stepson had that experience, so I know not everyone is able to try to fight it as much, but he is showing me just doing everything that he could do to kind of make it through this, and he knew the risk. I don't know if he had had a couple of arrest your son, but he's showing me that like a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
But like just kind of trying to get his feet back under him, do it like I've always, and I'm not saying this in a pejorative way. Like he said, I'm always starting over, but he's happy to always have the opportunity to start over. Um, I don't know if he was in any kind of like AA program or NA program, but he's showing me chips.
Yes,
So he
yes.
showed me like I always having to go kind of get a day one chip or a 1 day sober chip, something like this. But he's
Yes.
very proud of that. Like he just didn't quit. He goes, he just
He-
didn't quit. And
he was
everything he would do.
Yeah, he was always trying so hard.
Yeah.
He had some struggles with addiction, and he did have to go to meetings, and
Yeah.
he he was always very resilient. That's what broke
Yeah.
my heart, was that
He
I
just
always
keeps showing me
thought that,
trying and trying and like I'm wanting to have like he showed me he didn't need to be a millionaire. He didn't want all this fancy stuff. Like he just wanted this little house. His family, his daughter, like to have this regular
that's
because
him.
like that's what he wanted in life. Like he's like looking around, he's going, I didn't have all these huge aspirations. He goes, no, because I just wanted to have the best life and to be a good dad.
That's
Hold
him.
on. And he goes, he never wanted to disappoint you. Sorry.
Okay.
And he knows that you always loved him, even if some of the things he did, you were just, it was like, oh my gosh, okay, all right. Um, so this is getting kind of specific. So he's showing me calling you or maybe needing bailed out or I don't know. And like, all right, okay, well, and you're not exasperation, but not exactly surprised at this either. And just being like, okay, we love you. And here's what we're going to do next. Like, here's the next step. But he goes, he's sorry. And he is okay. And he loves you. And he is doing the best job where he is now. He just keeps telling me to tell you how proud you'd be of him. And as a mom, I know how proud you already are of him.
Was it an
But
accident at the end?
yes, he goes, he didn't mean this. Like, I feel time after time I've been given these opportunities. And he goes, she should know because like there's no part of me that would quit. And he showed me like give up. He showed me he wouldn't give up. Even if I'd fallen 100 times, I'm going to get up 101 times. And he says he knew the risk. Seriously, I think this kid had like 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, something like that, sober under his belt. And like, he says, I just fucked up, mom. I just screwed up. Um, is his daughter like early, like a tween now, like 10, 11, 12, 14? How old's his daughter?
She was 4.5 when he passed, so he's been gone just a little over 2 years.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm
He's
sorry I
like
got that
7.
age wrong on this, but he's showing me just
Okay.
this beautiful young lady that looks like like fancy, like likes her nails, like kind of very girly. And he just this is interesting. So he doesn't have any hard feelings toward her mom or the family. Like he knows this is what was for the best. Is his daughter's mom in another relationship?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not,
He just
I'm
doesn't
not,
hold any resentment. He just really doesn't hold any resentment. And he just keeps going, tell my mom how much I love her. And he knows how frustrated you are. Like, I feel like you set very good boundaries with this young man. And he says, thank you. He says, thank you. You couldn't have changed this. He says, you couldn't have changed it, mom.
thank you.
So I'm sorry for your loss. And I have to stop saying loss because there's still such a. I'm sorry that for his physicality not being here still. That
Okay.
is hard. But I want to thank you for sharing him with me. And I want to thank Elizabeth and Irene and everyone for having me here today. And all please know there are so many other children here. I probably could be here for the next 38 hours doing this. So thank you so much. And to all the moms, happy Mother's Day coming up. And please know that if I could ever be of service or help to any of you, it would truly be my honor.
So
Well,
generous, Isabella. Thank you so much.
yes, we thank you so much. And again, Isabella is offering a special price to parents of Helping Parents Heal because she knows that it's expensive to go to see a medium. So she's charging half of what she normally does, but please make sure that you tell her
Yeah.
schedule.
If you don't say that, then you will get charged the whole amount. But no, for the foreseeable future, because I know it can be a lot, and I know how much they want to let you know that they're okay and still a very active part of our life. And that's it.
Well, and you're wonderful, Isabella. And I just want to remind
Hold
everyone.
on. Hold on
Okay.
1 second. So there's a young man here, so I don't know if his mom is here or not, but he was very instrumental in the state that I live in when we had a tornado a couple of weeks ago, and he's waving. So I don't remember his name and I don't remember his mom's name, but I need to at
I
least
think it's
mention that.
Beth Short. She was just waving. So if you
I
want to say,
recognize your son and he's waving again. So I just again want as a therapist, I'm always going to keep everybody's reading private, but I feel okay. I can say this that this young man, um, earlier in the day, we had lots of tornadoes in Arkansas, and he showed up about 2 hours and told me about another client that needed to find a safe place. And she did so. And her house was destroyed by a tornado. And she says this lady's son saved her life. So I mean, I have no doubt how interactive they can be in our lives. And I'm just forever grateful, as I know my other client is, for this lady's son. Just saved life. So please don't ever think your kids kind of stop um, going on after they're no longer here. They still do.
well, and I just want to make sure, and I don't want to cut you off, Beth. I'll let you talk. I just want to tell everyone that if you did get a validation tonight, it's so nice to be able to have those stories for the newsletter. So if you could send something to me at elizabeth@helpingparentsheal.org, and then a favorite picture of your child, I will put it in the newsletter, and then everybody can read about your beautiful kids. Again, all of them were here tonight, every single one of them, right, Isabella? Even your daughter.
I'm telling you, so I've got probably 35 young people, and then there's probably 100 other people around them. So yes, yes, this could go on for several days if I may. And I'm so sorry that not everyone got to speak with their child, but please know everyone's child is here. I can promise you that. And I don't know how tonight's sleeping is going to be, but they're all here.
Well, thank you so much. It's always such a pleasure to be able to be on with you. And we always ask everyone to unmute and say thank you and good evening. So if you'd like to do so, then please go ahead and
Isabella.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you. Thanks so
Isabella.
much for having me.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
That was
much.
great. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Beautiful reading,
Bye.
Isabella. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Have a
Isabella.
wonderful evening. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
with us. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.